Okay, guys, we're back, and I've played around with this map. I've played around with the final battle, and man, it's really stupid in a way. This final battle is stupid, and yeah, not at all fun. I had to do it like 100 times until I started to get a grip. And even when I started to get a grip, I still can. It can go wrong in so many ways. It's just unbelievable. But I think I finally got myself a recipe that is not a recipe for disaster. At least that's what I hope. And the recipe is Medusas. Yeah, I have actually trash talked Medusas lately. I'm sorry, Medusas. It's not against you, really. I didn't have faith in you, and I'm sorry for that. But you were right. You were right. You were necessary. Absolutely necessary. And I'm gonna go back and gonna pick more Medusas up, and you will see what my plan is for this final battle. It's um, it's interesting. Let's just say. Interesting is a good way to put it. And in fact, devils would be nice. Genies would be amazing. The thing is, this battle, you rely so much on getting the first turn. It's you cannot afford to get them. You get the first turn on the second turn, the third turn. It doesn't matter. You can cast Moss, Fervor with them, and you will get the first turn on the next turn, but you don't live to see the next turn. So that's the problem. That's the problem I'm having with these guys. Rock Bottom. Can we caravan over to Rock Bottom in one day? 2 days. In that case, I'm gonna caravan over the horses, and I'm gonna buy the horses, buy some Medusas. Maybe horses are gonna cut it. Right now, I have no clue what's gonna help me. Um, I know Medusas are doing it. They are doing it. They are doing a good job. Um, Maybe even the orcs. Maybe even the orcs could do a job for me. It's all unclear. It's all unclear right now. I'm going to leave the genies inside. We are not going to be using them. We're not going to use devils. We're not going to use these guys. I'm sorry if you expected us to use these guys. I'm not going to use these guys because I just cannot use these guys. There is no... It's not possible to use these guys. It's just that it's not possible. Yeah, guys are going to move around. And we get the Medusas. And there we go. This is, I think, the final army. It's a lot of guys. It is a lot of guys, but okay, I could wait for the horses. I'm not sure. I probably don't need the horses. It's probably not necessary to get the horses. So what I'm instead gonna do is what's the fastest way over there? Maybe through here. Yeah, I guess that's the fastest way. So I'm moving to get the final hits in. There's one thing that could help me greatly, at least even two things. I could get a duplicate of this. This is actually amazingly useful, and I could get a duplicate of this. You actually get the point why that's a good thing. I wonder if I end up in the correct place. If I cast it now... Yeah, I do, okay. So we are getting closer, closer and closer. Few harpies. It's not gonna do much, this money, but it's something. And I've checked the, the comments on the map. And some people already claim to have beaten it. Okay. And they claim to have a shit ton of money, like they cannot even spend it and stuff like that. Mate, where do you get your shit ton of money? Ah, this is a little bit annoying. This has happened, but okay, this happened. What can you do? Okay, I will quick send you off. And I will make my Hydra fly. So I'm a little bit worried. I shouldn't have been worried, okay. Alright, I think I have visited this one already. Oh, there is this guy. Let's hope we do not get confronted with her. Let us hope. Yeah, the thieves are gonna run around. They're gonna think they're the cool kids. And even I've checked the the screenshots that these guys posted. Like, oh yeah, I'm beating the map. I'm the greatest. And one of the guys had no towns in the center. They didn't capture them. I don't know how that happened. Maybe they got extremely lucky and the AI took them back. Doesn't seem to happen for me that the neutrals just take them back. Or, the running around guys take them back. It doesn't happen to me. Even though I would love it. Okay, I need to summon ship. And these pirate thingies, this could help me greatly. If I had 1,000 pirates out of thin air, I could make good use of that item there. Yeah, not only that, but they had, yeah, I mean the people who beat the map already. Yeah, they claim to have played the Iron difficulty, beating it around 11 months or something, and then 1,500 Titans. Like, how on earth do you get that number? I have pretty much conserved as many Hydras as I could. I've lost a few Hydras. I admit it, I have lost a few Hydras. But even if I didn't, maybe I would have 200 Hydras. And okay, I have lost these towns a few times, but how on earth do you get to 1,500? And of course, Titans. So this is the last town you can conquer here. How? How on earth do you do that? Okay, if I had 1,500 Hydras, yeah, then I probably can do it easily. Well, not easily, but it's easier task then. Yeah, by the way, I forgot to give you the item, but it doesn't really matter now. Can't really go past this point. So we're ditching you. And if you believe me, or if you don't believe me, this is the army that you need to get this battle. It is possible, and I have not done it just yet. This is a funny battle, by the way. So I have not managed it, but I have the general concept on how it can be possible. And I'm guessing it is going to be possible, and I'm going to do it. He's just so grindy. Interesting. Okay, some of you still have Guardian Angel on. Oh, okay. Oh, you actually win. Ah, well, whatever. That was stupid. I actually don't care. I actually don't give a damn about this. Okay, because we are locked with the heroes to the alignments that we can take to this final battle, I have to either bring nature guys or chaos guys. If I bring death guys, that completely screws my morale. So devils would have been nice. I get it, but sadly, they are not coming with us. I've already talked about this. And this is it, the big battle. Okay, sorry, I was distracted. So, yes, this is the town, this is the fight we have to take, and there are a few nice things about the battle, and we are going to cling to those few nice things. I don't know, like Gorilla Glue. And you can do your shit over there, I don't really care about it. In fact, I should have turned off the enemy movements. I'm not sure what you do with all the towns, by the way. If you take all the towns, you get some creatures, and you know, get even more gold off your bank account. How is that beneficial to you? Now, let's see the setup. I'm gonna do this. Precisely this. I don't know if you see what's coming, but some very specific things need to happen here. I need to put on Mind Shield, yes. Not only that, I will have to... Okay, that's... No, these are not it. Somewhere around here. It's either Quicksand Scroll or another scroll. Martyr, yes. I also like the Quicksand Scroll, so I'm going to keep that as an option. So this is the setup for this guy. What about the other guy? I also can get some boots on, something that is more reasonable. Are there any boots that give you anything? This one? Plus 10 spell points. Well, big thing. Whoop-de-doo, I guess. What if I had all the Archmage's sets? I have the boots, I have the ring, I have the hat, I have the Angel Feather Cloak. I just missed the Staff of Disruption. That would give me magic immunity ignorance. Not sure if that does anything, because I don't think that negates the Mind Shield. So that's this guy. As for Melodia, I will do one little thing, this. And I think we are set. We are set to get this monster of a battle. And I'm going to save precisely here. Okay, let's get this one. Your last mistake. Okay. And already we're off to a bad start. We're off to a horrible start it is. And I'm not sure what causes it. I'm not sure what caused this. Okay, this is horrible. This you can't do that. Another huge problem is that it fucking lags for some reason, this battle. There's so many things going on, I think, that the game just cannot handle it. I could tweak with the settings. Maybe I will try doing that. Not sure how you do that, by the way. But let me try. Okay, I did tweak the settings a little, so maybe we will have a more smooth sailing battle this time. Holy shit, do we have a smooth sailing battle? Okay, so as you can see, this just happened. But it shouldn't go like that. It should go something more like this. Hooray, yeah. So, we get the first turn. What do we do with the first turn? Now, as you can see, we don't do anything special, then they're just going to do the pew-pew thing, and they're going to wreck us. You've already seen that a few times, so I'm not going to demonstrate that again. Now that we finally have the first turn, I'm going to go ahead and Sanctuary. Yes, and what we do with the Sanctuary is very important. These moves have to be precise. This is not gonna cut it. This is not gonna cut it. These obstacles are very, very badly positioned here. Maybe this is gonna cut it. I am not sure. That's a bad position for the Medusa, but it's gonna be fine, I think. In the end, this is gonna be fine. They are going to cast their shit. It doesn't matter. Really, it doesn't matter. Okay. So, what I'm doing here, these guys are Sanctuary. They cannot be hit for at least 6 turns. It's 5 now. But they are going to serve as our gate here. They cannot come out. These berserkers, they love coming out, killing us immediately. Now they cannot hit these guys. The walls are for our protection, not theirs, in this specific case. Maybe I will move the Medusa over there. Maybe that's a little bit better. I'm not confident about that. I'm not too confident. So we're gonna bind fire this guy. And now I'm gonna move this guy right over there. Not convinced. Not convinced that this is working as intended. As you can see, we have wasted 2 shots of the Cyclops with the Guardian rope thingy. It's very important that we do that. And the guy is stuck. He is stuck. Exactly what we like to see here. Now, this guy got morale. He's going to shoot unless we do this. So we do this. He's not going to shoot now from the tower. Completely gonna wreck us if he's allowed to shoot. And of course, these guys came off the tower. I'm not sure what their business is. I think they have something in their mind that, oh, we are just gonna walk and hit you in the face, and we are so much stronger than you that it's not gonna be an issue. They might be right, but that's not the best move there, bro. Thankfully for us, it is not the best move. However, these Cyclops can still be a pain in the butthole. They will be a pain in the butthole. Now, Medusas, as you can see, there are a ton of Medusas, and I love Medusas, and they have infinite shots. I'm going to Cat Reflex these Medusas. Let them have their infinite shots. Fire away, and these boys, these bad boys, these are very annoying. As you can see, they just walked forward, and it's kind of bad. This is a position where they can actually hurl rocks at us. And they will hurl the rocks at us, and it's gonna fucking hurt. And I don't remember if this guy got morale or not. But for sure, what we need to do now is mass fervor, which will have no effect. Why will it have no effect? Can I? Oh, because of the mind shield. Yeah. then we will need some luck here. I'm sorry, but we will need some luck here. Dragon Strength. And, okay, the guy got morale, good. I'm going to have to displace this guy. Otherwise, he will shoot at us, and we don't want that. You really don't want that happening. Okay, he moved forward again. He got morale again. I'm going to displace him again. And I think we've got 1 or 2 more rounds of this. If that disappears, then we are cooked. Martyr is actually not really necessary here at this very moment. And I wanted to precision my Hydra or Medusa, which is not possible because, of course, Mind Shield. Yeah, I had to Mind Shield. You might get the idea why I had to Mind Shield, but I absolutely had to Mind Shield. There's no questions. Of course, it would be the best if we could hit the Cyclops. That would be absolutely amazing. Now, Pain Mirror is something that I would like. It's because we want to remove the charges of the Robe of the Guardian. And we do that with the Pain Mirror. If the heroes pew pew at us, the Pain Mirror returns the damage, and that effectively instantly removes the Robe of the Guardian. So if they ever hit us, we've got this one. And I think maybe this is the last turn here. Got this. Yeah, this was the last turn, and that's very bad. We can quicksand. It's imperative that we quicksand here. It is imperative. And I absolutely have to displace you. Okay, they just moved back, which is fine, I think. And again, I need to quicksand here. There is an interesting thing. When you quicksand inside the moat, it can be ignored. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but it is what it is. Okay, now we can hit the Thunderbirdies. And again, these guys are on top of the mountain, which is not good. You have to constantly displacement them. If you had 5 heroes or 6 heroes or whatever, this would be a cakewalk because you just displacement them with one and you buff the Medusas with the other 4 or 5 heroes. You get the idea. And now I actually have to start martyring because my heroes will start getting hit. As you can see, they are going to get hit here, and the Medusas are gonna get the brunt of that. Okay, they will waste all 3 of their shots here now, which is good in my case. I will Giant Strength this guy. And to lessen the damage on me, I can Muzzblur. Okay, so we are left with 268 Medusas. And that's all we need, actually. We don't need any more. All we need now is, you know, take off the charges on the hero, which is also going to take off some of the high Medusas. Sadly, that's... But now we don't have any more shots on the Cyclops, and we do have a nice Hydra here, who can also be used to take some charges off. So in fact, let me just use the Hydra. Let me use the Hydra, boy. course, there is a big issue. If the Hydra gets bogged down there, they can get hit a ton of times. You don't want that. You absolutely don't want that. As you can see, right now, nothing much is happening. Nothing is... It's like the Blair Witch Project, as you know. Nothing's happening. We've already done that. I think now we can bless, for example. Yep. Good point. And I'm going to Vampiric Touch my bad boys here. Very tempting. I know it's very tempting to jump on the tower. Let's wait on that. I don't wanna wreck all my chances here by jumping on the tower there. I may wait until I have speeded this guy up, because they have 23 speed. Okay, they've got speed applied to them. This guy is low speed. He's not that important. You know, I'm scared shitless. I'm scared shitless, so I'm not gonna do this. Okay, they cursed me. Doesn't really matter. If I just, you know, don't do anything, if I hold out, it's gonna be fine. It can still turn to shit. It can turn to shit very easily. I think I'm gonna Dragon Strength here. That's actually makes me feel a little bit safer. Now there's another way this can turn to very shit. They have mass exorcism, they have mass dispel, they have everything. They can dispel their own shit. And I applied, of course, you know, Bind Flyer on these guys. They cannot come out. If they ever decide, let's cast mass exorcism, then they're gonna come out, they're gonna wreck us. So gotta be mindful of that. Maybe haste. So with haste, still only 21 speed, so it's not gonna cut it. It's not gonna be, you know, fun. They've got Chaos Ward applied to them, which is, you know, not the best. Maybe I could dispel them, but then I dispel my Bind Flyer as well. So you really need to be, on your toes here. What you do. If you misfortune them, they are going to exorcism. So, yeah. Gotta be very mindful of what you're doing here. I'm gonna wait. And wait. And now I think this guy has exhausted his turn. He has defended. So now I'm going to try and do the spell and Bind Flyer thing. And they have Ring of Permanency. Okay, so they cannot be dispelled. So the only way they can remove their shit is exorcism. That is fine, actually. That is very fine. I wish I had some more Hydras, but that's fine. Okay. What could I do to increase my damage? I don't think I can do anything. What I definitely can do is increase the damage on the Hydra. Slayer? Probably. Of course, they've got Disrupting Ray, they got Slowed, they got Cursed and everything that you would like. And by the way, they are getting low on spell points as well. I mean, no, not really. There should be a funny way of getting those charges off, and that's with sprites. I can actually clone the sprites. And it kind of takes the... Okay, bro, you just decided that it would be good to get some shots off. I see. Well, I don't like you doing that. What the hell did just... What the hell happened here? You cast something on someone, I guess. Can I turn down the combat speed? Yeah, it has gotten a little out of control here. So that takes care of your charges there, I think. You're already flighted. I think I'm going to... You're already cat reflexed as well, I think. Yes. I think I'm gonna speed you. And then I'm gonna hope. Okay, they still got their Guardian Angel, but I cannot dispel that because they have the stupidness on. Ah, that's very bad actually. They're coming out, and they're gonna come out, I think. There is no stopping them now. I deal only 300 damage. That's mediocre, man. If I get inside here, they're gonna wreck me. So let's not get inside then. Okay. I think I can displace you out of danger. If nothing, I will hit the Cyclops. I wish you could save battles, because this would be a great time to save. You know, I've rarely ever gotten to this point, so it's hard to see how to continue from here. I can protect myself. Something I could do. This guy I cannot hit because they're gonna hit back. So I gotta hit you instead. You're a little bit stuck there. Okay. I don't like the speed. I need to increase it a little bit. And the guy is coming out. That's bad. I had them in a locked state. Now I no longer have them in a locked state. Let's wait and see what they are going to do here. I can hit you. This guy can still return back, this guy cannot. So I'm going to move over here. Okay, they returned. These guys are out. These guys are out, and they are out for blood. So I'm guessing I will remove the charges on this guy. Then I'm gonna try and kill him. Okay. That's very nice of you, my friend. Okay. Remember, this guy is faster than us, so don't mess with him. Okay, 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 okay. Chill. I think he did make his move, so I don't need to do this funny stuff here. What I will do, I think I'm going to displace you. Okay, we are almost there. We are almost there. Can I help my case with something? Did I ever stone skin? No, I didn't. You've got 38 health points. Did I ever blast? I never blast this guy. I'm afraid to do anything now, actually, because I'm in such a good place. This guy is almost dead. Good, okay. One down, one to go. Okay, bro, okay. Remember, this guy is fast, so it's not as easy as it looks. Actually, what I could be doing, I could quicksand all over this place and make this guy unable to move. That is something I could be doing. You move back. So actually, if I do that, could I do something like this? A little risky. I feel like this is a little bit unorthodox. Whatever else are you gonna do? I feel like I wanna fortune this guy. Okay, he has moved. That's a definite. He has moved. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be able to move, which is good. I'm still a little bit worried if he reaches this place here. He's, you know, dragon strength and everything, so he's got it all. Not sure if I can dispel. Oh, look at that! I can now dispel you. Well, if I can dispel you, that's a different story altogether. In that specific case, I'm going to wait. I'm afraid to hit you. And now dispel. And now bind flyer. Okay. So you've got all your stuff removed from you. You're gonna apply all these buffs again. It's gonna take you a long time. So actually kill the dude with the ring of permanency. It seems I did that. Did I kill the dude with the mind shield? Actually, I killed the guy with the mind shield. Oh man, this is a battle and a half. If I've ever seen a battle, doing this battle with two heroes, that's, you know, it's something else. And if I actually pull this off, I don't know. These guys are stronger. What the fuck? Okay. Well, I'm still scared shitless. Still scared shitless because one wrong move and it all crumbles. Okay. Okay. These guys are moving. They are moving. They can still, you know, mass exorcism and we GG and shake hands. But I guess if I do this, that was a sick hit. How did you become faster? I guess you got morale and I didn't. With plus 10 morale. I don't know how that's possible, but okay. This guy is similar story. If he gets morale, He could be faster than me. Still scared to hit him. I just have to, okay? They exhausted their retaliation. That was well warranted. I'm going to now do the berserk thing again. Fuck. Fuck. Guys coming out. That's a very bad idea to move there. That's a horrible idea to move there. I have to actually quicksand it up here. You know, one wrong move and you're all screwed. Everything you've done, screwed. Berserk, please. Okay. Okay, almost there. Just one more berserk, please. Yes. Don't need to do anything fancy. Oh boy, did you do that? I can now cast berserk though. That is something. This guy's coming out. That's bad. It's good that I noticed. Oh yeah, you kind of forgot that you had Bind Flyered. Oh yeah. I cannot kill him in a single turn. I cannot kill him. Man, I was so close, and he just revived his other buddy, and now I am again distant. Oh boy, no, 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 no. That doesn't stick with me. You need to get the hell out of there. If I get this, if I get fucked here, I'm gonna be so mad if I get fucked here. Oh my god. And I cannot berserk again. So I need to again kill this guy. You know what? Pay mirror on this guy. With that could help. You've got Master Layer. Fair. Good for you, brother. I'm gonna summon Mantis. Okay. You're getting out. I'm not gonna let you do that. I'm exhausting my spell points here. I'm exhausting everything. I need to speed you up. I need to bless you. I need to everything. Oh! Oh! That was Pay Mirror! Oh my god, man! You thought Pay Mirror was a trash spell. Pay Mirror is just winning me this battle. Pay Mirror has won me the battle. Oh my god, I can't fucking... This is getting real. This is getting real. Shit is getting real now. I need to mass low. Yes. 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 I need to dispel all that shit of you. I'm sorry, that has to go. Can you escape? You cannot. That has to go. This is all fine. I need to get my health back, and I need to dispel you as well. I think. Yeah, you're also a bunch of trash on you. Okay. We are doing it. This guy is escaping, and that's pretty bad. But he's not gonna escape. You are never escaping, my friend. You are never escaping. You are here in this motel. I need to do the waiting thing, so I need to wait. Well, I could attack you. Maybe it maybe just kills them. Could just kill them. Maybe it's possibly just kills them. Let's see. It just does. Okay. So that was it. That was this battle. I have no idea. Okay, this really is the Grandmaster's challenge. So to get this done, and let me tell you, there's others two guys who claim to have beaten it on Heroes 4 maps. They have the screenshots and everything. They are full of shit. They're absolutely full of shit. They must have done something easy because no, you don't get a fuck ton of money that you cannot do anything with. No, you don't get that. You get a lot of taxes. The taxes are fine-tuned to perfection. You don't get much money. You don't get much money. That's a fucking lie, an utter fucking lie. Another utter fucking lie is how you can get 1.5K Titans in 10 months. That's fucking lie. You just use the cheats. That's what you did. And this battle, you know, it's really the epitome of all battles. Like, I sucked the dick of the Conquest of Tenebris for what a clever battle the final battle was, and I still hold it up. It's a very clever battle, but you know, it's got nothing on this one. This one, like, I'm sweating. I'm gonna go take a shower after this. Probably calm my nerves. You know, watch some flowers grow or something. This is a fucking nice map. Um, this is hell. This is absolute hell. But now I can finally claim a Grandmaster title. I'm GM Needle Master of Heroes 4. So yeah, finally I can cry like a Grandmaster. Sorry, Hydras. Your sacrifice was well worth it. Man, if you can do it, you know, the proper way, without cheats, without, you know, 1.5K Titans, if you can do it with these numbers, with these, settings, with these everythings, then you're truly a champion. I salute you. And, you know, I just did it. First try. I'm like that. Disregard the 1,000 reloads I had. First try. Okay. Wow. Okay. These were the items, by the way. The 3x3 yard radius. You needed the dragon scale shield for the creatures to be immune, and you needed the dragon scale armor for the hero to be immune. And I didn't have two of them. I just had the one, so I couldn't be immune to the damage with Mr. Braveheart here. And okay, yeah, you had all these. Yeah, this was what gave them another shot. So they had 3 shots because of this. You know, that reminds me, I couldn't actually check them out, like what they were like. And I might, let me check time here. We have time, so we are going to go check these heroes out, like in their pure form, who wore what and everything. But for that we need Warden here, and we're going to get him inside. Don't you worry, don't you worry. I have captured Valhalla, yes I have. Victory, Congratulations, you have won the Grandmaster's Challenge. This is most impressive. You have beaten the two mighty archmages, Rage and Fury, and conquered the fortress city of Valhalla. With them gone, Red Player is no more, and these lands are finally free from their tyranny. This could certainly not have been an easy task. Yes, this was not an easy task. By achieving this legendary victory, you have proven to be a true master of this game. Yeah, Grandmaster, I might add. You know every trick in the book. Actually, every trick in the book. If I really did know every trick in the book, I would have 3 heroes here, because you can abuse the tavern. You can double hire from the tavern if you're... I don't know what triggers it, but I did it. Go check it out, the Dog Vogel campaign. No, not the Dog Vogel campaign. It was the Werjack campaign. It's the Might Makes Right, I think. No, it's no, I don't know. Werjack. If you look up Werjack campaign Challengemaxing, you're gonna see on the second map, somewhere on the first part of the second map, I used the tavern, an outside tavern, and I could double buy from that tavern. It is possible. So you could get 3 heroes here. That would greatly decrease the difficulty here. So yeah, you can look it up. You can try it, try to do it, try to replicate it. But I think 2 heroes is the intended way of doing this map. Maybe you should try this map again. No, no thanks. It's one of the other alignment, and see if you can succeed with different troops and tactics. You know, you could try with other alignments, and it would not greatly increase the difficulty. You know, Medusas are amazing for this final battle, as you could see. Hydras are absolutely amazing for this final battle. However, they are not crucial, and they are not crucial for any part of the map. They are just nice to have. They are the best troops available on the market, hands down. The best tier 4 is the Hydra. Best tier 2 is the Medusa, but also one of the best shooters is the Medusa, funnily enough, as a tier 2. But you could do it with life. You don't need to do anything special here. You just need to get Vampiric Touch, like I did. Until you get Vampiric Touch, it's going to be hard to, you know, resurrect your troops, but it's possible with the Witch's Ring and the Angels. It's, you know, you can do some funny shenanigans with that, with life, for example. But the only thing you have to do differently is that, you know, Hydras get no retaliation, and that's a big thing. They get this attack everybody thing, and that's also a big thing. But it's, you know, it's more of a convenience than something that you just cannot let go of. You can absolutely let go of these 2 things, which makes the game a little bit harder. I agree, I totally agree. But it's not that difficult, not that much more difficult. Like, it only makes it more of a chore. Like, if you don't have resurrection stuff like Vampiric Touch, then you need to take the retaliation off with like a summoned, you know, Mantis or something, just to set something. Then you can move in with your Angel and whatever, and hit the hero in the face, or hit the creature in the face, and they're not gonna get retaliated. That's the same as the ability here. Yeah, you can do that. It's a lot more effort. If you do it as one of the other alignments, yeah, you can do it. It's not. I wouldn't call it much more difficult, life or with might. It's just that, yeah, it's a chore to do the battles, because high numbers, you need a lot of micromanagement with the spells, with the things, and you escape that micromanagement with the Hydras, with the no retaliation, with the attack all. That's a convenience thing, really. Also Giga Chatty, but that's besides the point. Okay. Word from the author. Hope you enjoyed playing this map. Grandmaster Challenge is so far my first and only attempt at creating a map, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Starting out, blah blah blah. Okay. After having published the map back in 2012, it soon grew quite popular. Yeah, it was. I also played it like 6 times. Over the years since then, I've noticed many things that could be improved, while also listening to the feedback I've got. So in October 2025, I started making a version 2.0 of the map. trying to address everything that I wanted to fix. Now I'm finally at the point where I'm quite happy with the result. The whole project probably took at least a good 300 hours. Well, thank you, my friend, for investing the time in others, fun. Not counting playtesting. Okay, that's also a lot of time, I guess. If I can find the time, I might make another map, but then it will probably be a smaller one. I still have quite a few ideas I couldn't fit on this map. That would be quite interesting to see. For feedback, okay. Feel free to comment. General comments, bug reports, difficulty too easy, too hard, what type of hero. Okay, you may attach saved game if you want to. It might explain more than words. Your last save before attacking Valhalla would definitely be interesting to see. I may send it to you, my friend, and you can do whatever you want with it. If you can beat it, like I did, then congratulations. Well, you can check the video, of course. That's something that you can do. Thanks to the original of Xanthus Challenge. Yeah, that's the map that this one is based off. I already talked about it. I liked it as a child. Briefly talked about it. And thanks to New World Computing. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Cheers, Erland. Cheers, Erland. Yes, thank you very much, Erland. That was something to behold. Holy crap. And now, to show you that I did not cheat, let's see the score. It's not cheater. I believe you would get cheater here if you had some cheats applied. So it's not that. And Melodia is the best hero. Good job, Melodia. And that's my best ever. My best ever map. Okay. So that was Grandmaster Challenge 2.0 Iron. Iron deficiency. Yeah. What a great map. Okay, thank you for coming with me on this journey. Next up, I think we're going to do box challenge in the stats maxing edition. Stay tuned for that. See you until then.